Hello and welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well. So this is going to be euro dollar update, right? So if I'm gonna look at the previous video analysis, and then we're gonna talk about what we can expect from the euro for upcoming days. Gonna start this and gonna fast forward that so that we can come back quickly. Back. This is going to be the euro dollar short medium term buying opportunity. So if you remember that we were expecting it to fall back all the way up to this previous low in the weekly market outlook and then give us a bounce off opportunity over there for next leg up to this previous top, which is at 1035, or continue to keep rising up to 107. So it is simply setting up for that buy opportunity. Price has already bounced off a couple of times over there from this previous low or these previous lows, all right, and setting up for a bounce off. So what you're just simply looking price to hold these areas, which is at 1.01. Okay, and looking for this breakout, which is just there on your lower time frame. All right, this correction is just setting up over there, this correction to break out and continue to keep pushing more higher. So your short-term target going to be that previous high, and in case if the move is going to be aggressive, then continue to keep pushing more higher. So in case if price break down that previous low 1.01, okay, and visit that one area, so still going to be a buy opportunity from this previous low. All right, so this one more drop is not going to change that short to medium term buying opportunity. All right, hope that makes sense. Thank you. All right, so we were, we were expecting a buy opportunity over there within these areas, and looking for this to hold and continue. Price bounced off, but it didn't, maintain that bullish trend and just broke out. Euro broke out and formed new low. And then in the weekly market outlook, we were expecting it to rebound from that previous low. All right, so I'm gonna look at that video. This come back for week during the ECB rate decision, you are looking it to bounce off and go back up. And once ECB rate decision gonna be over, okay, market gonna start preparing for the Fed rate decision. All right, and you are looking dollar to gain again for another, high. Fundamentals are not going to change, which I have just shown you: inflation, Fed fund rates, and yields. Okay, so dollar going to stay strong, and you're looking these charts to just keep falling. Okay, so similar. We may see breakout for another leg lower, okay, but you shouldn't chase that trade, okay? You shouldn't chase that trade. You're looking for this to pull back, go back all the way. This might be a short term buy opportunity again, okay, and again you can look for this to continue to keep dragging more lower for short term, okay. So next week during the ECB rate decision, you are looking it to bounce off and go back up. And once ECB rate decision gonna be over, okay, market gonna start preparing for the Fed rate decision, all right? And you are looking dollar to gain again for another, hike from the Fed. Okay, so same goes with the pound dollar. All right, so that was the video analysis and the analysis we were having in the weekly market outlook for the euro. So if I'm gonna look at the previous charts, okay, so during the ECB rate decision, we were expecting it to bounce off and go back up all the way back to that previous top. So after having the rate decision from ECB raised the interest rate with 75 basis point, and euro is just gaining based on that. And it is, highly possible. I mean, it is being expected that ECB gonna raise rate again in upcoming meetings. All right, so which can be a strong, reason for the euro to stay strong for upcoming weeks to months. All right, and also there is a possibility that Fed can pause on or can be slightly dovish in their upcoming meetings. All right, that can create a policy divergence between the ECB and the Fed. All right, so Fed can hold, for being too hawkish, yeah, and ECB can be more hawkish, as with compared to the Fed. That can drive the euro a bit more stronger. Okay, so after having ECB rate decision, we got some strength on the euro against the dollar. All right, and we were expecting it to break out and continue to keep rising, or new low, or retest that previous low for buying during the ECB rate decision. Okay, but after the ECB rate decision, we got some huge strength. Okay, after we got some comments from the ECB officials, all right, and euro gained for more upside. So hopefully you guys got the idea that what has happened over there when we were expecting it to rise over there and continue to keep pushing more higher up to 7. All right, we didn't see that move, okay, and it went lower, but that didn't change the buy opportunity, okay, and then, it started to continue to keep pushing more higher. Okay, now let's look at the updated chart now. So what we can expect from the euro now, okay, we can expect euro, we are having the, CPI data in US, which is going to release today, all right, and it is widely expected that CPI numbers can be, negative, all right, and if so, then that's going to be a good news for the risk on assets and for the rest of the market. And also, if numbers are going to surprise to the downside, then Fed obviously can consider that and might change their tone in upcoming meetings. All right. So a move is already on its way. Euro is already on its way. The wave is just happening. So what you're expecting just euro to continue to keep pushing more higher and tag that top, or possible breakout of that previous top and continue to keep pushing more higher up to 107. Okay, if we're not gonna see breakout of that previous top, okay, at 104, as have shown in the previous weekly analysis, we may see again a sell opportunity over there for continuation to the downside. Okay, but it's going to depend on the Fed, how they are going to communicate with the market after the 21st September Fed meeting. If Fed is still going to be hawkish and going to communicate with the same tone, the tone which they are having since last couple of meetings, then we may see continuation to the downside, more strength on the dollar. And if Fed is going to change that, all right, because after September meeting, Fed might be sitting at 3.25% interest rate. Okay, so Fed is looking to raise the interest rate up to 4%, right? And if they're still going to be hawkish, then that's going to be a bullish story for the dollar. Okay, so that's secondary. But right now you are looking to continue to keep pushing more higher all the way up to that top till Fed meeting. All right, so 21st of September. So what you can expect it to do on lower time frame, just simply these corrections which are just appearing over there, breakout and continue to keep pushing more higher. Okay, it's breaking out, continue, or go slightly more higher and simply turn into that flat formation, all right, and then continue to keep pushing more higher. So in case if this trend, the trend which is just appearing over there from that previous low, it is not going to sustain, not going to continue, and going to visit that previous low again. Okay, so again going to be a buy opportunity. All right, so this is not going to change that buy opportunity on the euro. Okay, so previously we have seen breakout of this previous low, but that didn't change that buy opportunity. So similarly, because euro is close to the bottom, so you should expect it to rebound after testing the previous low or new low, rather than selling at the bottom. All right, and looking to continue the trend once there is enough correction, reasonable correction. Thank you. We'll see you back again in another analysis. Until then, bye.